Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine and you understood what has been explained in the previous session. In the previous session, we discussed about max terms and we also discussed how we can construct the truth tables for 2 variables, 3 variables and 4 variables. We shall continue the same topic, that is max terms, and today's class we will learn to write the max term expression, that is POS expression. So let's get started and let me take an example which is given in your textbook, and let us write a product of some expression for this following example. In your textbook, page number 82, you have one problem given where we need to write, construct a Boolean function for 3 variables x, y, z that has an output 0, and we need to construct a Boolean expression for the logic network in POS form. So let me read the question again. Construct a truth table for 3 variables a, b, c and that will have an output 0 when output is 0. When xyz is equal to 100, that is xyz is equal to 100, 101, 001 and 111. So we need to write the POS expression. So first we need to construct a truth table. As we can see here, there are 3 variables. So we need to construct a truth table using 3 variables. Let us see how we can discuss or how we can. So let us construct a truth table for 3 variables max term. And as we know that we have to derive a POS expression for these terms. Let us see how we can do that. You have already done this for min terms. Now we will be doing it for the max term. Let us construct a truth table first. X, Y and Z, then max terms and the designated terms. Okay, as there are 3 variables, so Z will be 010101, Y will be 2 zeros 2 ones, 2 zeros 2 ones and Z will be 4 zeros 4 ones. Then the max term will be x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z bar, x plus y bar plus z, x plus y bar plus z bar and x bar plus y plus z, x bar plus 0 plus z bar, y, x bar plus y bar plus z, x bar plus y bar plus z bar. So now let us write the designated terms, that is M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 and M7. So as they have given the terms, that is 100, 100, let us mark it. 101, there is 101. 001, 111. Now let us write the output. So mark this as 0, 0, 0, 0, 'like we did it for the now let us write the POS expression for this. If you can recall how you wrote the SOP expression, now let us see how we can write the POS expression. So f of x comma y comma z is equal to, now just find the zeros and write down the expression, that is x plus y plus z bar plus, ANDed with x bar plus y plus z ANDed with x bar y z bar ANDed with x bar y bar plus z bar. So you can see here 0 0 ellide aa terms na tagobeku. So here there is 0, output wherever you find 0 you need to take those terms. So you can see x plus y plus z bar, then you can see 0 here, x bar plus y plus z, and then here you can see x bar plus y plus z bar, x bar plus y bar plus z bar. So x bar plus y bar plus z bar. So after writing the expression f of a comma b comma c is equal to, then you need to write the designated terms. Designated term is m1, m4, m5, m7. m1 ANDed with so m4 and then m5, m7. f of a comma b comma c is equal to, for SOP we will be using a sigma. For POS you need to use pi. Pi of 1 comma 4 comma 5 comma 7. So 1 comma 4 comma 5 comma 7. This is how we write a POS expression. So first, in the output itself, question itself they will give. Question will be like this. So construct a truth table for 3 variables a, b, c that will have an output as 0. If it is min term, they will tell that the output is 1. For max term, they will tell that it is output is 0. And xyz is equal to 001, 100, 101 and 111. Write the Boolean expression for logic network in POS form. So like this we will be writing. So first thing, you need to construct a truth table for 3 variables with max terms and designated terms. Or question alli yav term kottirtaro adike output na you should put 0 0 0. Only for the terms they have given, they have specified in the question. After that, how to write a expression, POS expression. So f of x comma, so there is no space here, so you can write it in one line. So x plus y plus z bar. So you can see here x plus y plus z bar illide. Next 0 illide. That is x bar plus y plus z. And next 0 is y bar, x bar plus y plus z bar. So you can take the zeros max term expression, and then we will be taking the max term, and here while writing the expression we use pi, we do not use sigma. So when you are writing a min term expression you are using sigma, when you are writing a max term expression you are using pi. So kindly make a note, kindly go through once and kindly write down. So I will be giving you some time so that you can just copy it down or make a note of these things. Hope you have understood and you have written down, and you try by yourself. I will be giving you some of the problems here. Kindly write down. Construct a Boolean function. Construct a Boolean function for 3 variables x, y and z that has an output 0. So you have to construct a truth table where there are 3 variables x, y, z. So this is the problems which are given in your textbook. Kindly check page number 82. So they have asked for min terms, but we will be doing it for max terms. So construct a truth table for 3 variables a, b, c that will have an output 0 when exactly 2 of x, y and z are having 0 and an output 1 for all other cases. So express in the POS form. You need to write a POS expression. Write down one more question. You can try this by yourself. Page number 82. Question number 6. A truth table has output 0 for each of these inputs. ABCD is equal to 0011. ABCD is equal to 0101. ABCD is equal to 100. So they have asked to write the max terms. They have asked to write the min terms. You can write the max terms, and also you can derive the max term expression in the POS form. Fine everybody. So hope you have understood what has been explained. Kindly these 2 questions you can try by yourself, and you try to write the truth table, then try to write the expression, and then if you have any doubts kindly make a note and then let me know. Started. Let us try writing the canonical form of POS. So you already know how to write a canonical form of SOP. Now we will be discussing how we can write a canonical form of POS. So let's get started and let us take one simple example. Say x plus y bar added with x bar. So we have an expression where x plus y bar added with x bar. So we can see here there are 2 variables x and y. In the first expression there is x and y bar, but in the second expression there is only x bar. So now this expression is not in the canonical form of POS. That is because there is one term missing here. If you recall what I had explained while discussing canonical form of POS, I had told that canonical form means that particular expression should have the pure representation of a min-term or max term. So here you can see pure means there should be all variables. As I had told you, the canonical form means it should be represented in a pure min-term or max term. So here we cannot say that this is in pure term or it's not in canonical form. As we can see here, one more variable, that is y, is missing. So let us convert this particular expression into canonical form. So like we did for midterms, now we will be doing it for max terms. So let's get started and let's see how we can do that. So first let us take expression 1. So expression 1, x plus y bar. As you can see, both the variables available, you need not make any change. Let us keep it as it is. Now let us take expression 2, that is x bar. In expression 2, there is one variable y is missing. So as we know that y is a logic variable, y can be 0 or 1, that is y can be y or y bar. So y can be 0 or 1, that is y or y bar. So therefore, when we substitute the value of y, it will be x bar plus y, or it can be x plus y bar. So y can be y or y bar. So I am joining y and y bar. Now you can see both the expression has all the variables. So now let us substitute expression 1 and expression 2. So substitute expression 1 and expression 2. Expression 1 is x plus y bar. The expression 2 is x bar plus y and x bar plus y bar. Now let us see if there is any repeated variables, repeated expressions. As we can see, there are no repeated expression. This is the canonical form of POS. So canonical form of POS. Fine everybody? So let me explain. Now let us see how we can express or convert a given Boolean expression to canonical form of POS. POS means product of sum. So product of sum. So ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅರ್ಥ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅರ್ಥ. So product of sum. Now see here, we have to convert this particular expression into canonical form of POS. Canonical form andre ಏನು? Canonical form andre each expression should have the representation of all the variables. Then only we can consider it as a canonical form of POS. Otherwise it is not in the canonical form. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು canonical form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ here you can see there is one variable y is missing. So how do we convert? How do we convert this into canonical form? We start from each expression. Let us take the first expression. The first expression is x plus y bar. As there are two variables, expression 1 has both the variables, so we need not worry about expression 1. there is no change required. Let us keep expression 1 as it is. We will not make any changes. Then we will take the next expression, that is x bar. Here x bar, we can see here there is one variable missing, that is y. So in the second expression, y is missing. So as we know that in Boolean algebra, a variable can have 0 or 1. So either y can be 0 or y can be 1. So here we have expression 2. Expression 2 we have x bar, there is y missing. So y can be either 0 or 1. So that is y can be y or y bar. So if I join y with x bar, it will be x bar plus y or x bar plus y bar. So now we can see we have two expressions. So both the expression has both the variables. Now let us substitute expression 1 and expression 2. Expression 1 is x plus y bar and expression 2 is x bar plus y, and then expression 3 is x bar plus y bar. So let us substitute all the three and let us see is there any duplicate values. As we can see, there are no duplicate terms. Therefore, this is the canonical form of POS, product of sum expression. Product of sum. Sum the product. So what is max term? Max term is a product of all literals in a logic system anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So when we join multiple max terms, then POS is generated. POS is the product of sum is generated. Hope you have understood this. Let us try out one more example and let us find the canonical form of POS. So kindly just go through once so you will understand. Just go through all the steps. Here duplicate, elimination of duplicate terms not required because there are no duplicate terms. So we have written as it is. Sometimes there can be duplicate terms which we may need to eliminate. That we will see in the next example. Fine everybody? So let us try out one more example to find the canonical form of POS. Kindly write down, find the canonical form of the following expression in POS form. So we need to find the canonical form of POS. So let us see. Find the canonical form of POS for the following expression. So find canonical form of POS. Canonical form of POS. So as you can see here, we need let us find the canonical form of POS for the following expression. So let us take expression 1, A plus B bar. As you can see, there are A, B and C. There are three variables A, B, C. in the first expression, that is in expression 1. Okay, what is missing here? A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಇದೆ, C is missing. So C can be 0 or 1, that is C or C bar. Fine everybody? When we substitute, so it will be A plus B bar plus C, or it can be A plus B bar plus C bar. Fine. Now you can see all the variables. So this is expression 1. Let us take expression 2. So expression 2, that is B plus C bar. So here A is missing. A is la. A can be 0 or 1, that is A or A bar. So A can be 0 or 1, that is A or A bar. So now when we add A plus B plus C bar, or it will be A bar plus B plus C bar. Now you can see the representation of all the literals in the expression. So this will be expression 2. Now let us take the expression 3. A bar plus B. So again this is not in the canonical form because C is missing. C illa idralli. So now, so here C is missing. C can be 0 or 1, that is C or C bar. Fine. So it will be A bar plus B plus C and A bar plus B plus C bar. That is expression 3. Now let us substitute expression 1, expression 2 and expression 3. So let us substitute 1, 2 and 3. So that is A plus B bar plus C, A plus B bar plus C bar, then A plus B plus C bar, A bar plus B plus C bar, and then A bar plus B plus C, and this one A bar plus B plus C bar. Now just check if there are any duplicate terms. A B bar C, A B bar C bar, A B ida illa A bar B C bar, A bar B C, and A bar B C bar. So you can see here these two terms are same. A bar B plus C bar, A bar B plus C bar. So you can eliminate duplicate terms. So eliminate duplicate terms. Okay. So canonical SOP is, canonical POS is A plus B bar plus C, A plus B bar plus C bar, A plus B plus C bar, A bar plus B plus C bar, A bar plus B plus C. So we will not add this because it is duplicate term. So this is the canonical form of POS. So let me repeat. Let us start from the beginning. So here you can see A, B, C. Totally there are 3 variables A, B, C. And in expression 1, C is missing. And then C can be 0 or 1. That is C or C bar. Then in expression 2, A is missing. We will add A to that. In expression 3, C is missing. Again we will add C to it. Then we combine all the three. 1, 2, 3. And then here we will check for any duplicate terms. We will remove duplicate terms and we will write the final canonical form of POS. Hope you have understood, my dear students. Kindly make a habit of writing many times so that you will get a clear idea of how you can write the canonical forms. So these canonical forms can be asked for 3 marks. Hope you have understood this. Thanks for your patience listening. Have a great day ahead. God bless you all.